In the midst of this gargantuan economic mismanagement, I heard Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia saying he has a vision for Ghana. I'm wondering what vision he has other than what he and his boss, Nanado, have contracted with the IMF for the good people of Ghana. What is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia going to do that he couldn't do in this government? It is annoying to hear those who drove a car in perfect shape into a ditch now talking about vision. If you could see your way clear, you think you would drive the car into a ditch. Now talking about a vision for Ghana. If they had vision, Ghana wouldn't have sunk into this low in the first place.
He questioned Dr. Bawumia's establishment of development authorities not becoming a conduit for siphoning and the looting of public funds.
Moving the economy from taxation to production rather led to collapse of production and the introduction of 24 taxes. That is his vision. One village, one dam. Who proposed it? Was it not implemented? Now he's wasted our monies on these dams. They can't even provide water for chicken for 2 days. And they have become debt traps. You are still talking vision. Dr. Bawumia was the one who went out and said that they will set up development authorities to transform Ghana. Don't we have Northern Development Authority? Don't you have Middle Belt? Don't you have Coastal? What has happened to them? They became conduit for siphoning our public funds and creating a mess with uncompleted projects across the country. Dr. Bawumia, this is your vision. You should now be giving us update on how your vision has led us to waste money and not develop our country. You have not explained that vision yet. One district, one factory. At the time you were in Zimbabwe, Kasapreko was here producing snaps for us. You came and painted it and said it's one district, one factory. And you are here talking vision. Where is the factories you promised us? Can you show us one factory government has created other than painting and repainting and granting tax exemptions?
He alleged that the NPP manifesto for the 2016 elections compared with Dr. Bawumia's propaganda, but naive experimental lecture notes from 2014 to 2015 indicate vividly that was his vision that metamorphosed into Ghana's vision and economic policies since 2017 to date.
Before we go ahead to evaluate his vision over the past 6 years, let's remember that prior to 2017, Nanado had told Ghanaians that he was relying on the intellectual capacity of Dr. Bawumia to transform Ghana. If now the man is intellectually bankrupt, Akufo-Addo, come and tell us. Didn't Akufo-Addo say that? That he had the best economists in the world. The man who went to university and after his lecturers taught him, they all died and they didn't get to teach any of us again. He is relying on that man's intellectual capacity to transform Ghana. Of course, he has transformed us. This is where we are. Haven't you been transformed? Was Dr. Bawumia not the head of the economic management team that created this mess? Which vision is he left with to be talked about? Check the MPP manifesto for 2016. Do you know it was the MPP manifesto was crafted from Dr. Bawumia's lectures from 2014 to 2015 when he was talking plenty in the classrooms? You remember? His lecture notes metamorphosed into the MPP manifesto on the economy and became the policies that were implemented by this government. So what else do you want? Dr. Bawumia's propaganda lectures and naive experimental lecture notes from 2014 to 2016 metamorphosed into Ghana's vision and economic policies since 2017 to date. And we know what that vision can do. It has ruined our lives.
He went on to say that Dr. Bawumia is the first economist in Ghana with the most venomous vision that has landed all of us on life support. Yet, he now wants to be president with a vision to discount Ghanaians from the last support to kill all completely.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the first economist in Ghana with the most venomous vision that has landed us all where we are today on life support. He now wants to be president with a vision to disconnect the life support so that we will now die completely. If Dr. Bawumia had any iota of credibility, a modicum of shame in his eyes, and respect for the people of Ghana, he would have stayed away from contemplating to be president of the republic. In a country where there are values, this man would have taken the fall for the IMF program. But you know, he's so shameless. He can actually go here and buy tomato and onion to go and cook in the house. When Samira sends him to go and buy those things, he will come, and then he became so fanciful, he will pick a calculator, he's calculating inflation. Some of the goods that we survey to calculate inflation don't even exist in Malata market.